Hello, everyone, and welcome to Slap Tarot. Today's reading is really exciting. We are going to be talking about the summer solstice. Now, also, I don't have multiple piles for this. I really tuned in and meditated prior to my reading because I really wanted to give one solid message, and I wanted this message to resonate with whoever came across this video. Even if you came across this video not on summer solstice, that's okay. This message is still for you. But it's specifically designed for this summer solstice that we are going to be experiencing on June 21st to the 22nd, or I think it's the 20th to the 21st. But 21st of June is the peak of basically summer solstice. And summer solstice is very important for our Earth's calendar because it is when the sun is in the highest point in the sky. And all the days after this start turning shorter, which is kind of insane because summer solstice is also technically the beginning of summer, but it's just like the duality that we see in nature where something will reach its peak point and you will still feel the warmth and the sunlight of the summertime, but gradually, slowly, it starts declining. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. I have already shuffled and saged these cards, and let me turn them over. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So my intention for this energy reading was, what is the energy, or what can we expect during the summer solstice? So we have the High Priestess, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Swords, the Three of Swords in reverse. The first thing I can tell you is you have a wish that will come true this summer. And I also see you working really diligently towards one specific goal that you have in mind. Especially with the High Priestess card, you actually have a lot of lunar energy, even though this is like a sun solstice reading, right? Genuinely, just overall, I'm picking up that you have intuitively been wanting to, or maybe just your intuition has been pushing you and nudging you towards something, and you're just not sure how it is going to come about or how it's going to manifest. But it does feel like you know what it is. Like you have a really strong intuition about a situation, a person. Funny enough, we have 9 cups right here, and then technically that's the 10th cup. So again, I feel like this summer is going to bring you a lot of happiness and unexpected surprise. You are definitely going towards your dream. I don't even want to say dreams. This is one specific thing that you really are wanting to manifest. And you're going towards it with a lot of love, a lot of intention, a lot of like you've already made up your mind about something and now you're taking the steps. So maybe in the springtime, or shoot, maybe even like 2 weeks ago, you decided on something and it was something very different, or it was something very challenging or out of your comfort, or just overall something that you were not expecting to go towards beginning, like compared to the beginning of the year. Okay, so I see that this summer you are going towards a goal that you have been feeling intuitively pulled towards. And I think even the way this came to you was really random, like by chance, but nothing is really truly by chance, you know? And I'm just really seeing that you have a wish coming true that you have been also patient about, but you're really putting the right energy that is needed for this change to come in. Okay. I'm really seeing that you will be in a very, very good position, like in a much more stronger position. Now, this could be both internally or externally. Internally, it's like, yes, I made the right decision. I know what I want. I have clarity for my goals. I have clarity for where the next steps are to my journey. But also externally. So this could be wealth. This could be you looking really, really good this summer, like physically. Maybe you're eating really well. Maybe you're working out. And also, you're actually healing from a heartbreak. Now, for some of you, this is romantic, but for the majority of you, wow, 555 when I say that, for the majority of you, this is actually like it has something to do with family, or it has something to do with like a friendship, particularly, that you felt really heartbroken about. Like maybe they betrayed you, or you found out something, or maybe you were just disappointed, or actually all three, since we have 3 swords. But you got this in reverse, so the swords are falling down. And so, oh my gosh, so random, but don't be surprised if you actually move this summer, or if you've been thinking about moving. That's also something that's very very much in the cards for you. Like, walking towards your desire with love, achieving it, and letting go of a past heartbreak that had either kept you stagnant, or just disappointed, or heartbroken in some way, shape, or form. Another thing that I'm seeing with the top cards is that even if your intuition, like, again, it's something about your intuition is coming strong, like super, super strong. I see you also doing a lot of research on your laptop. So, like, again, like working, finding new jobs, journaling, writing things, researching things. All of that is actually going to lead you towards this energy of the Empress, okay? It's like you research something, you like something. Maybe it's like a school program, maybe it's like moving, maybe it's a script or a book, or just some kind of research that you start doing intuitively. It sparks a new wish in your heart. You go towards it with love. It does come true, and you're left feeling very, very much in your power, okay? And any old heartbreaks that you have that are lingering, that are maybe stopping you from fully recovering or healing, I see that you're going to actually let it go this summer, because you just have too many good things that are coming in for you. Okay, now we have look into the stars, use your hands, sync with the moon, and soak in a bath. So, first of all, I'm seeing that your new career is going to involve you working with your hands a lot. Also, I don't know why I said that. It's super random. But I just see the hands right here. And I also feel like not the wheel of destiny, it's like the hand of destiny, like, is in your favor, something along those lines. But I definitely see you using your hands a lot. And maybe you're a henna artist like me. Like, I'm seeing this little tattoo-esque thing right here as well. But you're definitely going to be using your hands. And again, with the stars, I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of satisfaction, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment. And another thing also with this card is, like, actually look into the stars. So this is just like a side note thing that I'm getting, is that you should put in your birth details, like the city you were born, the country, the time, the day, into like ChatGPT or Claude. And especially Claude is really good for this. You could have it make you your entire birth chart and read your birth chart, like actually read your birth chart, ask questions, like get into the details of it, because your birth chart is going to reveal something to you that you already intuitively always felt, but it's going to make it really, really clear. Especially when it comes around like friendship dynamics and family dynamics, and maybe even your career and like public life, or like people facing, I don't know, that's coming through as well. But you should really look into your birth chart. And now we have all these cool AI tools that can actually help you deassemble it like layer by layer. So definitely look into your birth chart this summer. Honestly, my best advice is before summer solstice, because you're going to find something in your birth chart that's going to unlock something you already knew. But yeah, oh my God, use your hands. I didn't even see this card. Wow, you guys, it literally says use your hands. Some of you might be signing up for a pottery course, or if that's something that you've been thinking about, you should definitely consider it. I feel like making pottery and touching clay is going to bring you some kind of a healing, and it's going to make you feel very connected to your own self. And also like express your creativity. That's another thing actually that I'm getting, is that this summer, make it a part of your goals to uncover and do something creative. So whether that's painting, making pottery, maybe you're an esthetician, maybe you're like a masseuse, face massage, writing, again, using your hands, journaling is coming up as well. But basically anything that you do with your hands is not only going to bring you a lot of like inner satisfaction, you will also feel very very like creative. You will feel very much in like your artistic era, or so to speak. Yeah, honestly, definitely try doing pottery, or maybe even like making hair clips. I don't know why that's coming through, or like making little trinkets or whatever. Like it's going to be very healing for you, okay? So definitely try to do something, or like learn a skill, maybe even with your hands. So the next card we have is Sync with the Moon, which is again similar to the High Priestess card and also the Look into the Stars card, where it literally has, I think that's a moon, it could be another planet, but honestly, just with this Sync with the Moon card, it's honestly, I'm feeling like you should be very aware of your emotions. You should be very aware of how you're feeling. You should be very aware of what your inner child needs and what you need, and what energy is around you. I don't know if that makes sense. But okay, another thing too is like with the Sync with the Moon card, there's a book. It's called Night School. I forget the name of the author, but basically that book talks about like the energy of the night and how you can tap into different parts of yourself at nighttime. Another thing I do want to mention is that there's different portals throughout the day. And there's a particular portal from, I believe it's from 9 p.m. to like 3 a.m., where you can tap into this energy. And no matter what the year or what the season is of the year, it will always feel like winter. And honestly, this is something like, what I'm getting is like you should journal at night. Wow, that's what it is. Like, you should journal at night. That's going to make you aware of your feelings and emotions. I will be sure to link the book down below. But it's called Night School. And it basically talks about how like you can, I don't know why I keep just thinking of that book right now, but I honestly don't even remember the exact like essence of the book. But I feel like for some of you, it will be very helpful. And also, I say the full moon because the moon brings out all of our emotions. And if you become more aware of your emotions, you'll be able to process through them a lot better. And this is something you should start doing in the summertime, because in the summertime, we have a lot of natural energy because the sun is out. And of course, our skin and our bodies absorb the vitamin D. So that is something that's coming through as well. Okay, now soak in a bath. This is also very, very interesting. I feel like you should definitely take a spiritual bath on summer solstice. Again, depending on where you live, it's between June 20th and the 21st. And really put intentions into the water and let your body absorb that water. And by doing so, you're going to not only elevate your aura and you're going to cleanse your aura, but it will also actually help you manifest. Okay, another thing that I'm getting is that this summer you might be going to the beach a lot. Or if you live somewhere far from it, you should at least go to the beach once. Because I think it's going to open up something for you, which will make you feel really happy and really satisfied and grateful for life. Like, I'm almost seeing you like stepping into the sand and like on the beach, and like stepping on the sand and feeling that sand and that sun in on your skin, and like this beautiful like wind, which is like not too cold or too warm. It's just perfect ocean breeze. And then you step into the water and you feel so good. Like it's like sea medicine or like ocean medicine, like medicine for the soul, you know? And of course, like if you live somewhere where you cannot actually go to the beach, or there are no beaches, or you're maybe in the middle of nowhere, then definitely take a bath. Take a bath because it will help elevate your energy. Okay, now these cards are very, very interesting. You have the path, beauty, and balance. There's two cards that talk about going on your path. Knight of Cups and literally the card that says the path. I feel like, again, you might be moving this summer, or maybe right after summer, or maybe you just moved right now, but overall, you're actually being redirected to the best path you can take for your highest good. And when I say that, I honestly genuinely feel like every single person that's listening to this reading is wanting to get to a higher self of themselves, like a higher perspective or a higher version of themselves. And maybe you had been feeling really, really lost, or like even maybe the way things were happening, you felt like, what is happening? I don't know what's happening in my life. Like just feeling super lost, okay? And now it's like you're being redirected to the path that you're meant to be on. And this comes from this epiphany that you have, like, wow, I should move. Or like, wow, I should start working with my hands. Like whatever creative gift you have that uses your hands, you should definitely go towards that. And you're being redirected. Again, I'm seeing water here. So you might be moving somewhere closer to the water or the coastline, I think it's called. But just in general, it's a move for sure. Like I can feel it. Like you're moving into a better either like state of mind, or you're actually physically moving somewhere close to the water, like somewhere beachy, somewhere that's going to align you with the right people, the right places, the right community to really expand yourself. I'm going to say another thing, getting to this new place right now you might be feeling really overwhelmed, like, oh my God, how am I going to move to this new city? You might not have the funds, you might not have the money, you might not have this, that, or the other. But honestly, I feel like it's already something written. Those are not things that you should be worried about. In fact, if you what is that word? Oh my gosh. Redirect. Yes. If you redirect that energy into yourself, like instead of thinking like, oh my God, how am I going to move? Will I have a job? Or like, will this job work out for me? Or how am I going to move to this new place? Instead of thinking that, if you redirect your energy and start practicing gratitude, and I'm also hearing astrocartography, which I believe is the study of looking at your birth chart and looking at what are the best places for you to live, where you'll be able to expand your energy and knowledge to the best of your ability, or the best that is suited for you. So certain places in the world are better suited for us to live in compared to others. So something along those lines. Look into that again. Use Claude. It's really, really good for that. But yeah, so this summer, you're definitely starting a new chapter. You're starting a new path. You have a new energy. And I also see that by practicing gratitude, like, all these stars that I'm seeing everywhere, it's like all these wishes coming true. Another card I have is the Nine of Cups, about wishes coming true. So it really is showing me that this summer solstice, either set the intention or take the first steps to redirect the energy that will take you to your highest path and your highest self, your highest being, okay? Now, you have the card of beauty in the middle, and this card is very interesting to me. One thing that I'm feeling from it, just looking at it, is that you might actually have a glow up this summer. So I'm hearing biohacking. I'm hearing like Pilates. I'm hearing yoga, CrossFit, gymnastics, elliptical, elliptical. I don't know. Basically, I feel that, oh, and belly dancing too, that just popped up in my head. I feel like you're going to be doing some kind of a workout or some kind of a physical activity. Ooh, even surfing came to my mind right now. That is actually going to make you feel more beautiful. It's going to give you a different kind of self-confidence that either you haven't had ever or you haven't tapped into it in a really long time. And this beauty is coming from like working out or doing some physical activity on the outside that is then in return making you feel more confident, sharper, more beautiful, because you could be getting into better shape, or just even like a glow up. Like, when you're working out, you get a clear mind. When you get a clear mind, you're able to focus on other different things better. And that's the energy that I'm getting for this. But yeah, honestly, I'm also seeing that you could be getting like a really, really big glow up. So like a lot of internal beauty that is going to shine through, and a lot of external things that you do that make you feel good on the inside as well. Okay, now we have the card of balance. And what I'm getting with this, okay, is that I'm just going to keep it real with you, okay? You're about to have like a very exciting summer. Exciting in a sense that the trajectory of your life is going to be changing. If you've been doing things a certain way for a while, that's about to shift. If you've been believing certain things or doing certain things for a while, all of that is about to shift. It's about to change, okay? And your biggest responsibility in all of these beautiful things that you have in the summertime. Oh my gosh, another thing, the Empress card is kind of reminding me of the beauty card. I think I did mention this before too, that you're going to be getting a very good glow up. okay? And I see consistency with it as well. But with the balance card, what I'm really getting is in all of these things, there will be high highs and low lows. And your job is to keep a balance, is to keep things balanced out. You don't have to go extreme and do, I don't know, 7-day workout and lift weight and, do have like 10 things on your plate. No. The way you're going to feel the best about this energy is if you have things in balance, which means like maybe you do your Pilates or your little workout, whatever, 3 days a week, maybe 4 days a week. Maybe you journal 4 days a week, 3 days a week. Maybe you practice working with your hands or practice like some kind of skill that you're learning 2 days a week, or maybe even 1 day a week. That is irrelevant. How many times a week you do it is irrelevant, but the fact that you do it a certain amount of time throughout the year, throughout the season, throughout the month, that is more important. That is where the energy is really, really focused on for you. So you have to find that balance. Balance does not mean 10 on 10, perfect score. No. Balance means you're doing things accordingly. You're doing things as they come. You have a certain balance. You're not very extreme. You're not very procrastinating, or you're not procrastinating. It's like in the middle. And this balance is what's going to keep all of this going, okay? All right. So I did pull 2 cards as like not a clarifier, but just to add to it. And I got Thanks Dad, Reassurance, Protected, Supported, and Dream Catcher. Goals, Illusions, and Imagination. So what I'm getting with this is that you had made a wish a while back. Now, again, this could be something as small as learning a skill with your hand, or something as big as moving to a completely different city across the country or across the state or whatever, okay? You are on the right path and your path is changing. So something that you were doing before is not working anymore, and now you're stepping into new territory. Either you've already stepped into it, or you're about to step into it, or you're stepping into it right now, okay? So your dreams, your goals, your imagination are all very, very important right now. Like actually, like the dream that you have to like do something in your life, or you could be having a lot of vivid dreams as well. I would recommend to keep a dream journal so you're able to keep you're able to keep a check on what is, not check, but like I guess keep a record of the dreams that you're having. But I also see like your actual dreams, like you're going towards them. And partly it's because of your birth chart or destiny, whatever you want to call it. And partly it's because of your own will. And then the second card we have is Thanks Dad. 2 things I'm getting with this card is, number 1, either this summer you could get closer to your dad. You could be listening to his advice. You could be asking for help and actually receiving it as well. Whether it be spiritual, financial, emotional, whatever it may be. It just feels like you have a father figure who is giving you a helping hand. If this is not a father figure, this is the universe. This is God. Not saying that God is a male, but just the protected and support that the words on here that I'm seeing are making me feel like this is protection from the universe, protection from God, support from God, and also reassurance. So I would say even talk to God about your dreams and your goals. Like let God know what it is that you're desiring, that what help do you need? What are you worried about? All of those things are very, very helpful for you in the long run. For some of you, I feel like you just have not prayed in a really long time. And although it doesn't say it here, just intuitively, I'm feeling that you should pray. Pray for yourself, for your family, your move, your job, your career, your friends, your whoever it may be, you know? Prayer and talking to God will also speed things up and open doors and help you make the right decisions at the right time. And yeah, this summer is going to be very, very transformative for you. It's going to put you on a new path, and this path is already protected. It's already assured. It's already written in the stars for you. And I hope that was helpful. Good luck, you guys.